The Artful Alchemy of Dress Codes. Crafting identity through attire in modern society in an era where personal expression collides with societal expectations. Understanding the nuances of dress codes has become essential for navigating professional, social, and cultural landscapes with grace and confidence. Dress codes serve as unspoken contracts that define appropriateness across various contexts, shaping not only our appearances but also how we are perceived by others. Decoding the Language of Clothing. A historical perspective from the sumptuary laws of medieval Europe to the tailored suits of Victorian England, dress codes have historically reflected power structures, class divisions, and cultural values. Societies have used clothing regulations to distinguish nobility from commoners, religious groups from secular ones, and professionals from lay people throughout history. These rules often extended beyond mere aesthetics, encompassing fabric quality, color choices, and even accessory restrictions that signified status and identity. The Industrial Revolution marked a pivotal shift as mass production made fashionable attire accessible to broader segments of society while still maintaining distinct dress code hierarchies. During the 20th century, wars and economic shifts further transformed dress codes, blending practicality with emerging subcultures that challenged traditional norms through fashion rebellion. Trends such as flapper styles of the 1920s or punk aesthetics of the 1970s demonstrated how dress codes could evolve rapidly in response to changing social dynamics. Sumptuary laws, medieval European decrees that restricted certain fabrics, colors, and accessories based on social rank created clear visual hierarchies within communities. Victorian modesty, corseted silhouettes and high necklines were enforced to maintain propriety, reflecting strict gender roles and moral standards of the time. Civil rights movement. The adoption of Afrocentric hairstyles and natural hair movements became symbolic acts of resistance against imposed Eurocentric beauty standards. By examining historical dress codes, we gain insight into how clothing functions as both a mirror and moldifier of societal values over time. This historical context provides a foundation for understanding contemporary dress code complexities in modern workplaces and social settings. Navigating professional dress codes. From cubicles to boardrooms, modern corporate environments implement dress codes that range from business casual to formal depending on industry specifics and company culture. Technology firms may embrace relaxed attire to foster creativity, whereas law firms typically require conservative dressing to project authority and professionalism. A well-crafted wardrobe can significantly enhance career opportunities by aligning with organizational expectations and client perceptions. Understanding your workplace's particular requirements is crucial before investing in new professional attire. Some companies now offer style guides or clothing stipends to help employees meet these expectations without financial strain. Emerging trends suggest a move towards inclusivity, with many organizations relaxing traditional dress codes to accommodate diverse body types, genders, and cultural backgrounds. However, maintaining a balance remains key. Overly informal attire might undermine credibility in certain professions despite progressive policies. Industry-specific considerations play a significant role in determining appropriate professional attire, requiring careful attention to sectoral norms. The tech industry's casual revolution. Major tech companies like Google and Facebook pioneered the smart casual movement, allowing jeans, t-shirts, and sneakers in office spaces previously reserved for button-down shirts and ties. This approach aims to create comfortable work environments that encourage innovation and collaboration among teams. Surveys indicate that 68% of tech workers believe casual dress improves productivity and job satisfaction, compared to stricter alternatives. Yet, some critics argue that excessive informality risks diminishing respect for leadership positions when everyone wears similar attire. Elevating social events. Understanding etiquette at formal gatherings, attending weddings, galas, and charity balls requires discernment regarding appropriate attire that respects event formality levels. Fashion magazines and bridal websites often provide dress code guidelines ranging from cocktail party attire to black tie events. Black tie events demand tuxedos for men and floor-length gowns for women, emphasizing elegance and sophistication. Cocktail attire allows for greater flexibility with options like knee-length dresses and blazers paired with trousers. Understanding subtle differences between evening wear and daytime formal attire helps avoid unintentional underdressing. It is wise to consult invitations or hosts if unsure about specific dress code requirements. For international events, considering regional variations in interpretation adds another layer of complexity to choosing suitable garments. Men should prioritize tailoring their suits to ensure a polished appearance regardless of the occasion's level of formality. Cultural sensitivity in global fashion choices. Dress codes vary dramatically across cultures, necessitating research before attending cross-cultural events or traveling internationally. In Middle Eastern countries, modesty-focused attire includes long sleeves, covered shoulders, and hijabs for women, while men should opt for loose-fitting pants rather than tight jeans. Japanese formal wear incorporates kimono-style robes with intricate patterns for special occasions, contrasting sharply with Western conventions. Indian wedding ceremonies expect brides to wear elaborate sari ensembles or lehenga cholis, requiring guests to follow suit with equally ornate attire. Failure to adhere to local customs can lead to unintended offense or exclusion from certain social circles. Culturally aware individuals conduct thorough research beforehand to demonstrate respect for different traditions and practices. Maintaining neutrality in uncertain situations sometimes means opting for classic, universally acceptable outfits that minimize potential missteps. Redefining dress codes. Contemporary movements shaping new norms. Today's evolving landscape features growing acceptance of non-binary and gender-fluid expressions within mainstream fashion arenas. Designers increasingly incorporate unisex collections that challenge rigid distinctions between masculine and feminine apparel. Such innovations reflect broader societal shifts toward inclusivity and self-expression through clothing choices. Youth-driven movements continue pushing boundaries around what constitutes acceptable dress in public spheres. Activist fashion statements include wearing rainbow-colored clothing to support LGBTQ+ rights or using bold slogans to advocate for political causes. While these expressions empower individual voices, they occasionally clash with institutional dress policies seeking uniformity and decorum. Balancing personal freedom with communal expectations becomes an ongoing negotiation in contemporary society. Companies and schools are re-evaluating policies to better accommodate diverse identities without compromising professional standards. The rise of sustainable fashion ethics. Environmental consciousness has led to increased scrutiny regarding fast fashion's impact on global sustainability efforts. Many brands now promote slow fashion principles, encouraging consumers to invest in timeless pieces rather than disposable trends. Eco-friendly materials like organic cotton and recycled polyester are gaining traction among environmentally conscious shoppers. Transparency initiatives allow customers to trace product origins, ensuring ethical labor conditions along supply chains. Consumers who value sustainability seek out certifications like Fair Trade or B Corp labels indicating responsible manufacturing processes. Though sustainable fashion may come at higher costs, its benefits extend beyond environmental preservation to include ethical consumerism practices. Adopting eco-conscious habits supports industries committed to reducing carbon footprints through innovative textile technologies. Personal expression within boundaries. Finding your style balance. Striking harmony between individual flair and situational appropriateness requires thoughtful consideration of each setting you inhabit daily. Your core aesthetic preferences should guide selections while remaining adaptable enough to fit varying circumstances effectively. Building a versatile capsule wardrobe enables easy transitions between different dress code requirements without constant shopping expenses. Prioritizing quality over quantity ensures longevity of investment in pieces that withstand frequent use across multiple contexts. Selecting neutral base items forms the backbone upon which bolder statement pieces can be layered strategically. Accessories serve as powerful tools for adding personality without violating established norms. Regularly updating your collection keeps it fresh yet grounded in foundational elements that remain consistently wearable. Keeping track of seasonal trends helps anticipate changes in popular styles while staying true to your authentic self-image. Seasonal adaptations. Dressing for every climate. Temperature fluctuations necessitate adjusting wardrobes accordingly, especially when transitioning between seasons. Layers prove invaluable during colder months, providing warmth without sacrificing style through strategic combinations. Lightweight fabrics become essential summer staples, offering breathability amidst heat waves and humidity. Choosing seasonally appropriate hues enhances visual appeal while complementing ambient light conditions naturally. Investing in convertible outerwear offers versatility across weather extremes without needing separate purchases. Monitoring forecasted temperatures ahead of planned engagements allows proactive preparation for optimal comfort levels. Smart storage solutions maximize space efficiency for rotating seasonal inventory efficiently. Etiquette beyond appearance. Complementary behaviors that matter. Dress codes alone do not constitute complete etiquette. Accompanying behaviors significantly influence overall impression formation. Grooming routines, including skincare maintenance and nail care, contribute substantially to polished presentation. Proper posture and confident body language reinforce positive first impressions aligned with chosen attire. Attention to fragrance selection prevents overwhelming scents that might distract from intended effects. Carrying oneself with poise complements any outfit choice, enhancing presence in social interactions. Learning basic conversational skills enriches engagement possibilities irrespective of physical appearance factors. Developing emotional intelligence facilitates smoother interpersonal connections across varied demographic groups. Cultivating humility alongside ambition creates balanced personas that resonate authentically with audiences encountered regularly. Global trends influencing modern dress code evolution. International travel exposes individuals to diverse sartorial traditions, reshaping perspectives on acceptable attire worldwide. Exposure to foreign cultures encourages appreciation for alternative approaches to clothing functionality versus ornamentation. Increasing globalization fosters hybrid styles, merging elements from disparate regions, creating novel aesthetic interpretations. Clothing manufacturers respond to shifting demands by designing products appealing to multicultural markets globally. Technological advancements enable real-time access to fashion trends, facilitating instant updates to personal wardrobes remotely. Social media platforms amplify visibility of unconventional styles, challenging conventional notions of dress suitability continuously. Younger generations particularly leverage digital spaces to experiment boldly with looks previously deemed inappropriate for public consumption. As virtual communication expands, questions arise regarding appropriate attire for online meetings, mirroring those faced physically present attendees. Conclusion. Dress codes function as dynamic frameworks influencing both individual identity construction and collective social cohesion simultaneously. They provide structure within which creative self-expression finds meaningful resonance amidst shared human experiences. Embracing evolving definitions of appropriateness empowers people to navigate multifaceted worlds confidently while respecting contextual parameters. Ultimately, mastering the art of dressing appropriately involves continuous learning and adaptation to ever-changing societal expectations. By cultivating awareness and sensitivity towards these nuanced aspects of everyday life, individuals elevate themselves personally and professionally alike. Remember, effective dressing transcends mere appearance. It reflects inner values manifested outwardly through carefully considered choices made daily.